There was glass up on top of the high walls, and the sun would glimmer, the sun, especially with frost. It was all lined like a prison with glass, shards of glass. Once the women came in here to give birth, they didn't get outside that gate until they were leaving a year later, because when they had their baby, they had to wait a year to breastfeed the baby. They stayed a year and they had to leave their baby behind them then. They saw the mothers as sinners. They saw the children as sinners as well. They were no better. They were the offspring of sinners. They didn't seem to matter. The babies didn't matter. It didn't matter that they died in their hundreds, and it didn't matter how they were buried. They were wrapped like you'd wrap a loaf of bread. So it's obvious to put them down, whatever way they did it, one on top of the other, in the tanks, in the chambers. Yeah, you will find one here because the ground dips. You can almost see the little rectangle shape here. There's a burial there. So I believe they just tried to cover it up. There's another little burial here as well. There's a few of them here. You can see the dip. If you stand in the ground, it sinks down. Because graves never settle, the ground never settles. There's a real dip there, you can see that.
We bury things that we can't face as people. You could hear that silence being broken as there was this gradual coming to consciousness. And then, as often happens in those situations, people try and put it back in the box again, but it keeps opening. It was like Pandora had said, look at the poisons that there are in your society. Look at them in the face. Don't turn away. This is the truth. This is the reality. This is the cruelty. This is the brutality.